guys, here's the situation. This deadbolt right here will not open. It just keeps spinning and spinning. So it's broken off inside. By the way, the key won't even open it from the outside. Here's a few tools we are going to try to either pry it open, or this is a 2-Gauss magnet. We're going to give this a go and see if we can drag that latch back open. Let's give the magnet a try. Keep this magnet away from your camera, by the way. See if we can actually pull this. You can see this magnet is super strong. So we're trying to tease this latch over. Fail. Going in. I've got a 5-in-1 paint tool here, and I'm going to see if I can't catch the edge of it and open it kind of like that. Boom. This is a 5-in-1 tool. I stuck this sharp end in while this was all the way opened, and we got it out. We're going to take these screws out right here. Here is the deadbolt from the other side, and we're going to pop a new one in there that works. The screws out here. Let's take a look at the inside of this here. This is broken right here and wasn't able to turn the latch mechanism right here. Let's pop this latch off right here. It's coming out. There we go. That part of it's out. Like I said, the latch is broken down here. You can actually even see a piece or two of metal. Here's the broken lock set, and you see these 3 pieces right here. This used to form a circle. This went into that circle, and when you flipped this latch back and forth, the deadbolt would slide out of here. Here is the new deadbolt mechanism, and you'll see this is a complete circle. And if we put our screwdriver in here and open and close and open and close. Okay guys, we're halfway there. We've got all the screws that we need. We've got extra long screws for the door jamb if needed, or just the regular screws here. So let's get going. Before we actually put this into the door, I wanted to show you guys that this will accommodate different thicknesses of door jambs. All you need to do is twist and pull, or twist and push. They're all universal now. First thing you want to do is look at the holes and make sure there's nothing in the middle, and then make sure that your cutout here will fit this black thing on the end here. And we measured, and it does. If it doesn't, you need to use a razor blade and cut it out carefully. Guys, I just wanted to let you know that there's an up arrow on this. Make sure that when you are putting this in the deadbolt hole, the up is pointing up, of course. Like that. Guys, you can see the deadbolt mechanism is actually in now, and that this is pointing up. So the next part is we're going to slide the deadbolt in from the outside in. So I'm going to put the lock mechanism from the outside in, lining it up with that square hole in the deadbolt that we already hooked. You'll see it come through right there. So we're going to line it up like this, where the square is attached to this right here. And now you can see that opening and closing. These two long screws do not have points on the end. So these two long screws go in right there, and it holds the inside part of the latch to the outside part right there. They're really long, and you need to get these really secure. If you get these screws too tight, this latch won't come out because you'll be squeezing it a little bit too far. So when we close this door and latch this, it locks. Success, right? Well, not really, because I noticed a situation where the deadbolt comes all the way out. This is parallel to the floor, but when we actually put it into the door jamb, it only goes over about 45 degrees. So we need to dig the hole out a little bit more on the door jamb. So here is the door jamb, and it looks like the lock is hitting right here, and we need to dig this out a little bit and then put the plate back. In order to figure out where that hole goes, we got a little trick with the Sharpie. So close the door a couple more times, and the Sharpie transfers onto the other door jamb. So this is the path on the door jamb of where that deadbolt came. We dug a little bit of the jamb out here and made it a little bit square, so you can see how much I actually dug out, probably about a ½ inch on the top there. This is after we dug the door jamb out a little bit. Yes, it lays flat parallel to the floor now, and it's much more secure. One last thing we need to do is put a plate over here. This is the plate that goes in right here with 2 screws. We ended up putting the screw on the top, and the plate's in a little bit different place. So if we put a short screw on the bottom, you'll see there's nothing to attach it to. That's why they gave us long screws in the package as well. Let me show you how we do this. So let's do a final test. Once everything is secure, we're going to shut the door. I am going to lock the deadbolt. It is completely parallel with the ground. So we are done. Thanks guys for sticking with me on this project at our Airbnb.